I'm sure some of them are monitoring us. Nanonood yan, nakikinig. Alam nila kung sino sila. And as our members have always stated that we should not leave any stones unturned. Huwag nating ihinto hanggat hindi natin nakakasuhan o dapat panagutin yung mga dapat managot. Pilipino ka man o ang iyong loyalty ay nasa in-check, maaaring doon tayo tumungo dito sa direksyon ng ating committee.
Kasi, based on the report of BID, yung ACA, Eddie Yang, hindi pa naman lumabas, di ba? BID?
No, Your Honor.
Yung the name you mentioned, ACA Willie Ong, hindi rin nakalabas. Nakalabas.
Hindi ginamit po ni Willie Ong ang passport niya as Willie Ong, pero si Kai Kimeng po lumabas noong October 10, 2023, Your Honor.
October 10, 2023. When was the first hearing?
October 9.
October 9.
So the day after we started
we presume na tumakas na yun. Di ba? Now, balikan natin yung properties. Kaya ako, tingin ko, AMLAC, napakalaki purong role nyo dito. Para dun sa OSG. Para dun sa mga adverse claim and cases that should be filed with regards to the deposits of Willie Ong. Chairman, thank you.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano. So,
present ka last hearing, di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
O, alam mo ba na ikaw na mismo, you were directed, the Municipal Assessor of Mexico, Pampanga, to coordinate with the Registry of Deeds and submit the documents pertaining to properties of individuals being investigated.
Your Honor, kasi po parang baligtad to eh. Kasi sa akin, records lang po. Kung anong dali ng mga owner, yung mga title, pag dinala na galing sa
So
Register
pag
of
ganun,
Deeds.
ayaw mo nang sumunod?
Hindi, wala po.
Hindi, tinatanong lang kita, ayaw mo sumunod?
Gusto ko po, Your Honor, gusto ko po. Nasubmit ko na po sa...
Didepensa ka kaagad eh.
Nasubmit ko na po doon.
Nasabit na?
Opo.
O yun lang naman lang. Kung sinabi mo nasabit na, tapos na. Dumidepensa ka kaagad iho eh. Now, the Bureau of Immigration was also directed in the last hearing to submit data on visa extensions.
I think they were already submitted by Attorney Licas, Your Honor. Those referring to the 9 Fs in Mexico and San Simon.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Complied with?
I can't, Attorney Licas is not here, Your Honor. He's in the Senate right now, but I can try to contact him if they were already submitted.
Thank you. And SEC, do we have a SEC representative? Yes, thank you. The SEC was directed to check the relationship between Henry Bigay and Maria Luisa Bigay. May we know if you know the relationship already?
Upon checking the corporate record submitted with us, we do not require that they input the relationship between shareholders or incorporators. So we only know that their current residential address, their nationality, their TIN numbers, the number of shares that they have. But as to the relationship, I believe other government agencies could be of help.
In the last hearing, hindi naman kayo nag-object eh. Diba? Hindi naman nyo sinabi na hindi nyo kaya o doon sa records ninyo, hindi nyo madidetermine kung ano ang relationship nila. Para hindi na sana nakuha nito. Right?
We submit, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. May I know if the BIR is here? Yes. Were you the one present in the last hearing?
No, Mr. Chair, I wasn't.
Yan mabigat. Yung problema ni Congressman Paduano. Kasi the BIR was directed to check and report to us if Henry Bigay is regularly paying his taxes. Di ba sinabi sa'yo?
Yes, Mr. Chair. We cannot divulge the specifics, Mr. Chair, but they are filing taxes, Mr. Chair.
Regularly?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Now, the Registry of Deeds of Pampanga was directed to inform the committee if there will be any action to dispose of the properties of Mr. Willie Ong.
Your Honor, per the report we submitted last February, we already informed of the movements of the properties.
From February to now, wala.
None, Your Honor, except, may we be clarified, are we going also to monitor the corporations that were mentioned a while ago?
Yes.
We will request for listings of those corporations, Your Honor, please.
You will request for?
The list.
Listings,
List.
the list of the
Yes,
corporations.
the COMSEC will provide you
Yes.
with the list.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. NBI, I was listening to the query of the Honorable Chairman a while ago. Why NBI has not yet filed a case for violation of Republic Act 9165. The facts of the case will show that there was a delivery controlled at that of 3.6 billion worth of shabu delivered to a warehouse, and the warehouse is identified, and we also can identify the owners of this warehouse. Now, what would be needed for the NBI to file the appropriate case under Republic Act 9165 in court?
Mr. Chairman, we're being required by the Department of Justice to particularly to secure a warrant to disclose computer data from the court. And number two is to establish that the incorporators and officers of the corporation knows of the existence of the illegal drugs. So in order to establish that these incorporators and officers of the Empire 999, you have to submit proof.
Would that not be a matter of defense on the part of the corporation or the owners of the corporation?
Mr. Chairman, that's what we've been telling to the Department of Justice.
So until and unless you're able to perform the requirements given by the Department of Justice, no case will be filed against the corporation. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, in compliance with DC number 20.
And may I know if there's a timeline for you to be able to do that and file the necessary or appropriate case?
Mr. Chairman, as soon as we secured the warrant from the court and that we were able to convince the DOJ that these people knows because of the facts and circumstances of the case that they know the existence of the drugs, we will again we will finalize the affidavit of arrest for the review and evaluation of the DOJ.
That would be all, Mr. Chair. Marami pong salamat.
Thank you,
Chairman.
Congressman Akop.
Baka
Yes.
makalimutan ko lang isang
Congressman
hirit na lang.
Paduano.
Anyway, kasi of course yung mga foreign national na may Philippine passport, alam na natin ngayon it boils down to the LCR at saka PSA. Kasi without that LCR and PSA, hindi ito makakuha ng mga government IDs. May LTO pa nga si Eddie Yang. Tapos may passport. Now, Mr. Chairman, yung issue about the 4 Chinese that was apprehended in Palawan is just part of the problem with regards to the Bureau of Immigration. Kasi alam naman po natin na ito ngayon drugs. Sa akin, dun sa kabila, it started with Mexico, Pampanga, itong lahat na to, no? Tapos pumutok na, may mga students in Cagayan, blah, blah, blah. Chinese nationality buying properties in near-Redca sites, no? Now, ang sa akin lang, sa BID, of course, we can file a bill to be enacted into law for the immigration laws, no? But yung isang concern ko dito, ASAP, is with regards to EO 285 series of 2000. Alam naman to but that is an executive order, Mr. Chairman. Now, I suggest this committee, two-prong tayo. If this committee, to the committee report, or in my committee, to the committee report, na magpalabas ng bagong version. Pero as of now, may exigency, Mr. Chairman, pwede talaga, kasi EO yun eh. EO 285, the series of 2000. Alam naman ng BID to eh. Diba, your authority to grant visas from tourists to students, no? Yun ang content, diba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. And that is an EO. So, Mr. Chairman, if the chairman this committee will allow, can we recommend to review such EO? Kasi may ano to eh, may question of urgency. Kasi this is just an EO, but of course, pwede rin mag-file tayo dito, pero alam naman natin ang process, matagal.
In fact, Your Honor, this representation has actually intimated to the President to scrap the EO 285, and he realizes that there was really a need to look into this because there seems to be some abuses committed in the issuance or in the conversion, and he said he will look into this and immediately will rule whether he will scrap this or if not amend this.
Yeah, of course, that was the private conversation with the President, but I think if you have already discussed this with the President, I think it's also my weight, Mr. Chairman, kung this committee to the chair will write an official request.
Yeah, we will. But I would suggest that we will have to wait for the writing of the committee report if we want to include that. So we have to terminate first the committee hearing and write this committee report and include that in our committee report. But the fastest really is that to ask the President to immediately scrap the Executive Order 285, which is what we were asking the President. So hopefully, if I am certain that the President has ordered his staff to look into this and maybe would ask the Executive Secretary to review, and if there is a necessity to scrap this, I think that would help our cause.
Thank you, Chairman. At the same time, Mr. Chairman, we have to review the PRA charter. Kailangan siguro to, no? And tingnan natin kung it really covers in their charter as the mother law or it is just part of the IRR. So, titingnan po natin kung kailan talaga i-amend yung charter or it is just part of the IRR para mabilis din po. Especially in the case of yung mga nahuli natin, dalawa ngayon, retirees visa yung hawak-hawak. No? And BI, pag ano ba yung process dun from PRA to your office? Ano mga nire-require yung documents?
From what I recall, Your Honor, it is the PRA that processed the application and they have to have an initial investment. The only role I think of the BI there would be to implement the visa in their passport.
So ministerial?
Yes, Your Honor. Everything is determined by the Philippine Retirement Authority, Your Honor.
And then it's, Mr. Chairman, we have to check, no? We have to check the the charter, or if it is just an IRR, we have to strongly recommend to PRA to review such IRR. Kasi ito ngayon, talagang problema ito, Mr. Chairman, di ba? Now, anyway, as of now, yan na po muna dun sa BID. Nakalimutan ko lang kanina. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano. I personally just found out just now that yung retirees visa pala ang PRA nag-i-issue. All the while, I thought it was DFA. But I'm certain that the extensions or yung tourist and converted to student, BID yan. Because by virtue of the Executive Order 285, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I think it is being discussed in the other conference room, Your Honor. Our commissioner is there with the head of our student desk.
That is correct, yeah. So, ito obviously may mga meron ng findings, no, yung aming komite doon sa ating 6 na hearings na ginawa, no. Number 1, there seems to be no record or no proof that Willie Ong is a Filipino citizen, even though he possesses a Filipino passport and other Filipino documents. No, he owns a corporation where majority of the shares is owned by him, more than the constitutional limitation of 40%. And again, third, no, si Willie Ong is the person named as the owner of a corporation who owns a warehouse where the drugs were delivered. So, I don't know kung ano pa yung kulang doon to file a case against this person. The committee has invited Mr. Willie Ong from day 1. And this is our 6th hearing. No Willie Ong has shown up before this committee. So again, there's a saying that flight is indicative of guilt. So kung susundan natin yung ganon, alam natin na may tinatago. And none of the incorporators of the Empire 999 has actually appeared before this committee in spite of the several invitations that we sent to them. Again, meron ng findings ang committee. And we will not veer away from that. Kaya nga we urge all the agencies, no, to support and help this committee. Because as we stated earlier, ito ay hindi lamang tungkol sa drugs, kundi mas malawak na involvement sa malaking usapin etong si Mr. Willie Ong at yung kanyang mga kakutsaba or his cohorts, no. And we're now also trying to determine if the other corporations where some of the incorporators of Empire 999 are also incorporators are actually involved in these drugs or illegal drugs that was discovered in a warehouse owned by Mr. Willie Ong. Nagsasanga-sanga na eh. Not to mention also the spurious and fake documents that they were able to get from our agencies. Sabi nga kanina ni Congressman Akop, our passport has now become a cheap commodity for them, for the Chinese. I don't want to be accused of being xenophobic, pero ano bang conclusion natin kung hindi ganun? Di ba? Maraming kausap itong mga Chinese na ito na pretending to be legitimate businessmen. In fact, some of them has closely coordinated with politicians and big businessmen in the country. Dahil dito, nakakalusot sila. Kaya, we don't know what else are we going to discover when we continue this hearing. And of course, we all hope that our discovery would help this country. Kaya ito, let the, I'm sure some of them are monitoring us. Nanonood yan, nakikinig. Alam nila kung sino sila. And as our members have always stated that we should not leave any stones unturned. Huwag nating ihinto hanggat hindi natin nakakasuhan o dapat panagutin yung mga dapat managot. Pilipino ka man o ang iyong loyalty ay nasa in-check, maaaring doon tayo tumungo dito sa direksyon ng ating committee.